back. Glad to have you here for another episode of the Vibration Translation Podcast. Here we are in the Mystical Translation series. I believe this is episode 5, if I'm not to be mistaken. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about why it is hard to receive and surrender, or more accurately said, why you may be experiencing it as hard to receive and surrender, and why it may be uncomfortable or challenging for you. So short answer is because of the patterns that you keep stuck in non-receiving and the looping of what you have been feeding yourself with. When we are approaching surrendering and receiving, so a few things come to mind, and one is that there's this infinite reservoir of unconditional love at your service at any moment if you only allow it in, right? If you only open the door to it. It's always here for you. It is the universe. The universe, you see, God, the universe is always with you. It is in you. It is with you. It is throughout you, inside your veins. It is the life of everything. That is the God. That is the universe. Spirit, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever word resonates with you the most. It's everywhere. And so it is based in love, and the unconditional love, well, it's within the fabric of literally the air that you are breathing right now. You're literally touching it right now. So it is available for you to right now. But in order for you to be able to soak up the love that is available in the experience that you are having right now, you must get out of your mind. Think. Here's Jeff, and Jeff has so many things to do today. I mean, like, there's a party coming up later in the day. He has some meetings to do. He has to clean, but also, besides work, he's got to clean up his room. He's got to brush his teeth. Like, I mean, there's like a lot of things to do in terms of self-maintenance. Oh, he's got to eat something. He's got to like, oh my gosh, so he's doing one thing, and now he's thinking of the other thing, and then it's just like this cycle of like, oh my gosh, perpetual overwhelm of so many things I have to do. Oh my gosh, and then I have to work out or do my yoga practice or meditate. Like, I have to do all these things to be optimal in order to do those other meetings. And then after that, I have to shower to feel the best for the next day. And then it's like this perpetual cycle of every moment he is in, he's just very cognizant and aware of what all these other things that he has to do. Oof, that's stressful. He's stressed out. While doing his yoga practice, he's stressed out of if his breathing right, if the posture's right. He's trying to get the perfect postures, but then he's going to do the other things, and his mind keeps drifting, but then he's mad at himself, and then it's just like this looping. He's also got a big inner critic. And then there's Kelsey. Kelsey has the same schedule Jeff has. Like, it's some kind of day where they have the same exact schedules. It's the same exact things pretty much. Comparably, right? But Kelsey, she is soaking up the sun in the morning. She's doing her yoga, and she's just like, oh my gosh, like, this is like, I'm melting. Like, this is so beautiful to be here right now. Like, she's in pure bliss. She's got a bunch of stuff to do. She's got a bunch of preparation to do for her meetings, but like, she's just feeling really good. She's doing her meditation now. She's just feeling all wrapped in the love of the universe. Oh, and the time is up of the meditation, and now it's time for her to get some breakfast. Oh, she delights in what she has in her kitchen. She's excited to prepare herself a meal that she can enjoy and that can give her the nutrients she needs, and she's so grateful that she has all those ingredients, or the capability to get those ingredients at her disposal. Oh, and when the time for those meetings comes, like, she's just really present and involved in the moment. And the meetings just go great. It's just flowing so nicely. How is it so possible that Jeff and Kelsey are having such two different experiences right now? Their schedule is identical. Literally, from their morning routine to what kind of meetings they have, it is identical. Not to mention, they're both conventionally successful people. They're like at the same quote unquote level. Like, life is good objectively for them. Like, so what's wrong? Like, what's the difference here? The difference is that Kelsey has allowed herself to receive and has surrendered to the fullness of the moment. The difference is that Jeff keeps thinking that He needs to be overwhelmed. Jeff believes that he needs to be overwhelmed in order to survive his day and actually make it through to the end. And so he's constantly feeding himself these thoughts of anxiety and becoming thus overwhelmed emotionally from them and just unable to enjoy the moment. His life feels like a hell. Sometimes he would come up and tell his friends, like, literally, it feels like hell. And he is perpetuating that hell for himself. Let's take a closer look. Okay, Jeff is outside doing his yoga. He keeps thinking of other things he has to do. Now he's thinking of perfecting. He's got some perfectionism. He's got some inner critic going on. He's got some anxiety going on. A lot of things going on at once. Now, how could he possibly break away from that? I mean, that's so ingrained in his patterning. The thing is, he is holding on to all of that patterning of anxiety, of those thoughts he keeps feeding his own mind on loop and repeat. He's holding on to that. I mean, he's actively feeding his mind with all of these thoughts of anxiety that are overwhelming him. He's actively doing this, and he's holding on to the habit of doing this mentally, internally in his mind. His mind is full of overwhelm and anxiety. There is no space for him to receive. He believes that if he lets go of all of that, all hell is going to break loose. He believes that holding on to all of this anxiety, OCD, everything, all of that is the glue keeping his life together and the thing that actually made him successful. Like, he believes this is it. And because of that belief, he is suffering. And Jeff is actually resisting being within the moment. Jeff is resisting the presence of what life has to offer. Jeff, like in my last video I was speaking about, is resisting the miracle of being right now. The miracle of everything that is present within his life right now. Jeff is missing out on his life. On his life that, by the way, looks like conventionally a very successful life that a lot of people envy. He's missing out on all the miracles. And he's blocking out a lot of them too. Because his mind is so full of the patterns and the habits, everything on a loop. He is stuck in none receiving anything new, anything that he actually wants, because he believes that he can't have it. He believes he can't have that joy and bliss that's going to cost him his success. And perhaps at one point or another, his survival, depended on having this mechanism of feeding his mind basically thoughts of the future and preparing for the future within every single moment and being very cognizant and aware of what he needs to do throughout the entire day at every point in time, because he can't miss a thing, because he can't mess up, because he's going to get in big trouble, for example, by his parents. Now, if he gets in big trouble by his parents, oh shit, this is going to actually cost him a lot, so he can't do that. But now he's an adult, why must he continue like this? He doesn't have to. But this pattern is so ingrained within him, he's not receiving anything new into his life. Because the new reception of things into life come from the intention that you set. He keeps subconsciously setting for himself an intention that is causing anxiety. Where Kelsey is setting herself an intention of being fully present. The ability to really sit focused. And it comes natural when we're really connected and aligned with ourselves. It comes natural then to be able to sit and focus on an intention that is really aligned with you. I mean, that's natural for you to like to focus on something that's aligned with you. And to sit with yourself for the reason of aligning with yourself. I mean, doesn't that bring just so much joy to your soul, right? Right now we can sit and set the intention of whatever words fit best for you, the intention of really aligning with ourselves. And holding this resolve to align with ourselves. Having a stronger resolve to align with ourselves or live consciously. Or live fully present. Right now, try it, whatever your words are. For example, I intend to be fully present and fully involved with the life that is right in front of me. Energy follows intention. It formulates your thoughts. Therefore, your attention. You see the shift. If you haven't done this, just do it now. If you can't think of anything of your own, just say, if this aligns to you, I intend to be fully present with what's in front of me, with the miracle of life present before me. I intend to be fully present. I intend to be committed to higher consciousness. I intend to bring unconditional love within my being, or just I intend to bring love into all aspects of my being and my experience, into those around me. And may it seep into those around me as well. I intend for myself and my environment to be filled with so much love. And with this intention, you are opening yourself up to receive that love, right? The door of love is now open because you simply intended. You simply switched your attention through that intention, through the conscious use of your consciousness to sit and listen to yourself and be honest with yourself of what aligns with you in the moment. You can do it. You can do it. You can absolutely do this. And like Bashar says, it is your beliefs based upon your definitions of things that can be really the only things that keep you back from yourself and from your power and from really experiencing this love in this moment right now. This door of love, right? I mean, like your experience right now, your situation right now may not feel very loving and can be very challenging and very hard. You may be experiencing a lot of hardship physically right now in your reality, but I'm telling you, God and universe and Great Spirit is always here with you. That door of love, that door of connection to all that is always available for you. So no matter where you are able to access that through the intention of accessing that. Really, your intention, your energy, your focus is that powerful. Like I was saying, like Bashar says, it's only the beliefs that are in the way. You're not experiencing it already right now because you believe you cannot, or you believe you're not worthy, or, fill in the blank. The way you define, therefore perceive your perspectives of certain situations and yourself within those situations. Maybe the things are actually keeping you away from living life like Kelsey. Oh gosh, I can't believe I use people I actually know in my real life, like the names of people I actually know. I don't know, I did that. Anyway, it's just funny. So it's like that's the only thing that can prevent Jeff from living like Kelsey, from experiencing life like Kelsey. It's literally they're living the same life pretty much. Like the definitions and the beliefs of what is possible for you. Are you like Jeff? And do you believe that you can't actually slow down right now? By the way, Jeff and Kelsey, if you are the people I know actually watching this video, I don't mean the actual people. This is all fictional, thank you. Okay, just making sure. So, are you like Jeff? Do you believe that you cannot let go of this anxiety and this overwhelm and these patternings that are keeping your heart racing and you not breathing properly and really like enjoying yourself ever? Do you believe you have to live this way? Do you believe you have to hold on to this? If so, just recognize, first of all, that this is a belief. Steady yourself. In silence. Recently, just like I mentioned in my last video, mantras have been really helpful. Just Om, A-U-M, Om. over and over again can just really help you zone in and not have those thoughts. You can scan your body, feeling light come in through your spinal column all the way down to your feet. And back up. Out your head, out your feet, out your palms. Continually cycling in through and exhaling out to clear everything out. You can sit down right now as we are, wherever you are, and get into an energy. It's the energy of honesty with yourself. Because you only know what aligns best with you. And you can simply intend to live. Intend to access that point of alignment with yourself. And I know unconditional love can sound very far out and far-fetched. So take it at whatever step, whatever you allow yourself. That's what you can experience. Whatever you allow yourself, that's the kind of feeling you can experience. And it may be one step at a time. Whatever seems possible for you, and then expanding the realm of possibility with the things that you can intend for yourself. Step by step, whatever comes to you, from within that silence, an intention can emerge. Allow the intention to emerge. I intend. I intend. Just the power of this. I intend. And then even like using your body, like opening up your body. I intend. Yes, like, you know what I mean? Like even using your hands to like scoop up the energy and then push it out. I intend. And like get a little bit like breath of fire with it type of energy into your movement. To externalize your intention within throughout your movement to become more concrete for you, perhaps. Surrender to yourself. You can never run away from yourself. Like we're living in one gigantic mirror. You're looking at yourself from every angle, pretty much. Like you can't run away from yourself. You're never going to be able to run away from yourself. It's going to hurt a lot to go down the path of running away from yourself. So have compassion for yourself and go towards yourself. Receive yourself. Surrender to who you are. And allow who you are to come through you and to animate you. And who you really are is in alignment with God. All right, I'll leave it there. I'll see y'all on another episode. Hope this helped. Again, these are my perspectives. So this may not all align with you. Please use your own discernment. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind, That's all I'm saying here. Leave your own perspective down in the comments. Or make a video and post it on YouTube with your own perspective of this topic, you know what I mean? We're all different puzzle pieces here. And all our voices are important equally. To share from within our truth. From the intention of our truth. All right, talk to you different fragments of the same one in another episode. Bye for now.